Story time. Okay, this story is about the time how I got kidnapped when I was 16. Okay, I didn't want to be home so bad when I was 16. Like, I couldn't wait till I graduated, like, high school and went to college. Like, I just didn't want to be home. That I was talking to this guy online, and he ended up persuading me to come, for him to letting him come and pick me up. And I was like, okay, because since I don't want to be home so bad, he was saying, oh, I can take care of you and all of this, blah, 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 blah. And so I was like, okay, and this was around Christmas. So like, I was like a month away from my 17th birthday. He thought I was about to turn 18, but I was turning 16. I didn't tell him my real age or whatever. But he came and got me or whatever. When he came and got me, he was like, oh, my bad. I should have told you, but this is my auntie. My car broke down, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, you could have told me that, but, that's cool. I have to meet you, his auntie. That was hella weird. Why didn't you text me that? He was texting me the whole time on the way here. So I didn't really put two and two together. But, like, I ended up, like, kind of falling asleep because we were smoking a blunt. So I fell asleep on the way there like a dumbass. And then we ended up in Hollywood and all that shit. Long story short, he ended up taking me into the room, telling me I was going to do this and do that. Met another one of his girls or whatever, and then he told me before I even met her, that's why I told her any of the stuff that's going on between me and him and the true story between me and him, that he would beat me. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm like so like shocked that like this is happening to me, because like I only saw like this on movies. Like, I've only heard of things happening like this to people. Like, it actually happening to me, it didn't really sink into me. Like, I was so shocked. And when, like, she came in the room, like, I just stuck with what he told me. Because I'm like, I don't know what he's capable of. Like, I just left with some dude. Like, it really just sank in. Like, I just left with some dude. So, fast forward, like, a month or two. I'm hooked on coke. He got me hooked on coke, drinking every night or whatever. He's beating me and all this. And finally, he ends up allowing me to finally get on the internet so I can say, I forgot what holiday it was, but I wanted to say happy something to my family or whatever. And then I ended up getting on there on Facebook, and I talked to my friends, and then we ended up exchanging numbers, and I got her number, and I secretly wrote it down on a piece of paper, and I stuck it in my bra, and then like he made me get off the internet. And I didn't get back on again. And so, like, I'm so glad I did, though, at that one time. So I got my friend's number. I ended up getting her number when he dropped me off on the track in, like, Pasadena or whatever. And I called her, and I was crying. I was like, I need to leave. I need to get out of here. She ended up calling my mom and telling her what was going on. And then my sister got my sister's number. My sister and me made a plan so she can come pick me up. And the night we were supposed to do the whole plan that we planned, he ended up beating me, locking me up in the room over some crazy stuff because he's on coke. He's coked out. And then I ended up convincing him to let me out, called my sister, told her to come and pick me up, and then she picked me up, and that was that. I thank God that I was okay and I got out of that situation, because he was crazy, like coked out. Like, I'd never seen anybody coked out like that before. Thank God.